Kathy, for the nice introduction, and welcome everyone. The Dr. Hadman Trust has been promoting and funding the development of techniques and procedures to replace the use of animals in medical research for approximately the last 47 years, and it's really nice that time's caught up at last, and we're delighted about that. In that time, we've supported in excess of 200 different research projects and committed over £4 million in the last 5 years alone. And it's all centred around the concept of human models for human disease. This investment includes our newly created Animal Replacement Centre of Excellence at the Blizzard Institute at Queen Mary University, London, where it's becoming a hub of a centre of expertise for various different cancers, predominantly head, skin and neck cancer, but with strong links to breast and prostate as well. For anyone who's not heard of the DHT, our ethos embeds compassion to animals and commitment to medical research as we continue to develop, validate, and importantly, apply human models for human disease and toxicity. And Kathy alluded to the fact about what's available now. And our partner commercial organisations are a great testament to what can be done as we speak. It is through this commitment that the DHT is immensely proud to be one of the founding organisations of the Alliance for Human Relevant Science, and never more so than today as we officially launch the initiative in these grand surroundings with our current Alliance partners. As previously mentioned, there have been many enormously influential scientific and technological advances in recent years. And these advances, coupled with the increasing availability of human tissue, have made it possible to not only abandon animal-based research practices where they've been proven to be ineffective, but to also fully focus on human disease and toxicity through the use of human-based systems and models. This approach has enabled the scientific community to truly focus on the development and application of human-relevant approaches to address key areas where either the animal model has failed or where there is no model at all. One might argue that they're one and the same thing, and they probably are in fairness. Human disease mechanisms and toxicity pathways can be incredibly complex and difficult to emulate artificially. This complexity often creates a unique multidisciplinary problem-solving environment. From my previous role as an industrial in vitro toxicologist and my role at the DHT, never before have I seen so much engagement to solve these problems than when engineers, biologists, chemists, computational scientists, and even mathematicians work together to solve a shared problem. For anyone who has gone through this process, day one of such tasks often involves learning each other's languages and even compiling a glossary of terms. And one of the really entertaining things is seeing an immunologist talk to a bioinformatician for the first time. It is really quite entertaining. The most common phrase is, "What does that mean?" Okay. But once we've got the language barrier solved, the enthusiasm is infectious and the progress is very impressive. As Kathy previously mentioned, we would very much like to hear from any interested parties that would like to join us as we strive to work together to align to the key aspects of the Alliance for Human Relevant Science. My colleague, Dr. Kanna, will further detail these key components when concluding this session later. And there is an opportunity for the insight and the expertise that many of you can offer now to help shape the Alliance as we need it to be. Until then, I'm delighted to introduce the first of our commercial partners, the CEO of Kirkstall Limited, Dr. Malcolm Wilkinson.